I got a question for Moose lah. I think
Yeah,
can we
yeah,
should we work out late at night? Like some of my friends like love to play football at 11 o'clock at night,
yeah. Because you
and
see what time they sleep.
I find it very bad.
Yeah, of course. You tengok, it's easy like this. Okay, you see they go play football ke, futsal ke, usually 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. What time, doctor? They
10
play
o'clock,
usually.
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Sometimes the futsal
Okay.
courts close at 2.
Dude,
So they are
Yeah, you
playing
see.
at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and then after that they don't go back and sleep. They go lepak first. They
Yes.
go lepak, masuk barang dalam, masuk makan every
So,
kind of food you can think at the mamak kan dulu. Baru balik, baru mandi.
and
Or
they
maybe
don't
they mandi
just sit
first.
there for an hour, right? They're going to be bored.
Exactly. So bila balik, I don't think they're gonna fall asleep. They got phone dulu. So definitely kacau.
dah
Kacau
ada
punya.
siap pergi clubbing pun.
Yeah, that's why. So lagi satu dia tak boleh tidur pun because their body tengah panas. It's the body is burning. So lagi nak tidur lagi tak selesa. Because in order for you to have a good night's sleep, you have to, like I said again, you have to create this cool, quiet, dark place for you to sleep. When you're feeling hot, the weather is hot, you hot, no aircon. So no workout, no heavy
Okay.
workout. Okay, relaxation workout. Okay.
Jangan makan lambat, walaupun itu adalah culture kita. Mungkin sesuatu yang telah buat masa ni dari pandemik ialah we have stopped eating late. Semua tak boleh mamak-mamak di masa-masa yang lambat. So in a one way or other, kalau kamu pergi medical check-up, the doctor will tell you suddenly your health has improved. So it's a good thing. Take advantage of it. Cuba practice daripada sekarang untuk makan awal.
Mus,
Yeah.
can we exercise to immunity?
Boleh, of course.
Boleh?
Yes. Boleh.
That's what you want to hear.
Kita boleh exercise
Boleh. Okay.
and increase our immunity.
Boleh. Okay, this is the thing. Since kita dalam topik COVID, if you notice, masa awal-awal MCO during that time, our cases is not that high. And then suddenly lama-lama lagi the prolong, it's getting higher and higher and higher. Why? We are talking about mental stress. So bila mental stress, it brings down your immunity system.
Yep.
You biasanya usually people go out, hilangkan stres macam cara shopping lah, exercising, sightseeing, everything, macam-macam cara. And then semua kena kurung. Bila kena kurung, you cannot exercise anymore. You don't know how to release that stress. So badan stress, otak stress. You were thinking about your job, you were thinking about your rent, your car, everything. Semua is stress. Financial, semuanya susah. Everything susah. So this kind of stress brings down your immunity system. So bila nak keluar exercise, kena tangkap, kena compound. Which understandable why diorang nak cuba jaga the virus. Kan? Okay. So now, kalau kita cakap balik, stress is the main sebab kenapa our immunity turun. Kedua is of course, bila stress, how can you sleep? So tidur pun lambat. And then plus you got nothing to do. So you will sleep late, bangun lambat, makan tak jaga, or selalu kita bukannya makan sehat, we will order food. Makan junk food, nothing is healthy at all. Sometimes it's healthy, maybe sometimes, yeah. And then also, do you think we drink a lot of water? Not so. So this is the cause of kenapa immunity kita turun. So kalau nak buat exercise kat rumah pun boleh, as long as you be active, your immune system akan naik, you punya badan akan, sel putih tu akan produce lagi banyak, yes. Tapi again, macam burung, you are meant to fly, tapi kita terkurung. How far can you move? How far can you fly? Eventually you will break down. So how do we deal with this? Benda-benda jadi. So okay, back to topic. Kita lari topik kejap. So okay, pasal exercise. We're talking about exercise. exercise tak kisah. You want to nak jogging ke, nak buat high intensity ke, you want to do weightlifting ke, cycling, whatever it is good for your immunity. Definitely. Okay. So, yang jadi isu je ialah, is it enough? Sometimes kita buat tak cukup, sometimes kita buat terlebih. Dua-dua pun tak bagus. So, how do you want to know is it enough or not? People say 150 minutes a week. For me, I would say try to do every day as long as you do it 30 minutes, then it's okay. Yeah. So exercise, it doesn't matter. As long as you move, you sweat. Kena berpeluh. Bila berpeluh, and then your immunity akan naik. Definitely akan naik. You will burn more calories, and then you will burn the blood sugar. Organ dalam badan sihat. That's what you need. You don't need muscles. You need a healthy heart, healthy lungs, healthy liver, healthy organs, good joints. Then it's fine. So, sekarang ni, tadi Dr. Roland dengan Sarah ada cakap about bila makin tua, kita punya sistem immunity turun. Okay, so di sini kita kena fikir dari segi soal exercise. How does it help? Okay, so bila kita exercise, makin kita tua, immunity turun. So bila kita exercise, makan sihat, tidur cukup, jaga betul-betul ni 3, okay, you will somehow can manage to at least maintain your immunity level. That is what's important.
Good evening, Malaysia. Welcome to our third installment of the Healthy Rojak show. I hope all of you are doing well. Let us know where you're coming from. We want to hear from you. We want to know where you're coming from, where you're listening to us. I'm sure a lot of you had a good time last weekend. Rojak crew, how are we doing?
What's up?
Very good.
Alhamdulillah, very good.
Nice to meet you. How's our mysterious chef today?
Salam Sejahtera Malaysia. How are you all today?
Our chef's in the house. He's mysteriously mystery. So we're gonna hear from him soon. Once again, I'd like to thank all our followers on both the platforms, the Healthy Rojak and the KL Sky Clinic. We want to thank you for following us. Thank you for engaging with us on our platforms. It's great to engage with you all, the questions we get. So, Dr. Roland, how's your day been? Since it's a public holiday.
It's been a good day. In fact, this is my second show. In fact, early in the afternoon, I had a show with a bunch of mechatronic engineers discussing about wearables and tech. So it's good to be back at the show since it's the third episode. Good to see everyone here.
Nice. So we've got Shazni from Sabah. Chef, what's cooking?
Yes. Okay, I mean, I think everybody is slowly moving into work. I'm slowly now not missing a lot of things. Saya tengok sudah banyak jam sekarang. Too many cars on the road, too many people in the park, too many people everywhere, kan? So I'm still keeping it simple dengan family. You know, we just go to not so crowded places. How about y'all? How's everything?
Good. We're good. Hi. So Moose, how's the gym, man? What's happening in the gym? More people nowadays.
Since sekarang banyak orang balik kampung, the gym is empty as usual. Tapi one thing I perasan kan, if you guys perasan lah, bila MCO semua, semua orang nak pergi gym, nak exercise, nak jogging apa semua kan. But lepas 2 minggu buka, semua hilang dah. dia macam dia macam Happy New Year resolution tu kan. Nak sihat, nak ni 2 minggu kemudian hilang kosong.
Right.
Ayo.
Right. Sarah, how's things? How's it been the last 2 weeks?
Last 2 weeks has been good. Sejak dia kata dah lift restrictions ni, dah pergi staycation dah. So, I dah pergi staycation. Dia seronok
Nice.
lah. Ada freedom
Nice.
sikit and short lah.
Yeah, now we can travel safe, right? Make sure you all take care of safety. Safety is first. So I'm sure all of you all are aware, we're going to talk about, have you won your battle over COVID? We're going to try to cover a few areas today, basically trying to talk about immunity and sleep in maybe areas that we might have missed. We want to engage with you. So let us know your thoughts, come back to us with questions. We want to know if there's any area of health and wellness that you want to engage with us with. I just want to start this whole thing over with, we hear a lot about supplements. So what are the top supplements for overall health that we can, take at this point in time? Let's say for children and adults. Sarah, maybe you want to go first?
Okay, thank you. So I'll do for the adults first.
All right.
It's easier for me because I deal with a lot of adults. So my number one supplement would be probiotics. Memang for me, you have to take care of your gut health first and foremost. Once your gut health is healthy, then it's easier for your body to absorb zat-zat dan nutrisi yang bagus. So apa-apa supplement yang you nak ambil pun lepas itu senang badan you nak absorb. Jadi apa-apa pun saya top recommendation is probiotics. And probiotics ni ada banyak brand, tak kisahlah brand apa yang you rasa you nak beli. Just make sure that you boleh rasa lah, you dah ambil probiotics tu, the next day you senang nak lawas. Tu I punya tips paling senang untuk you pilih apa probiotics brand yang bagus untuk you. And then number one. Number two is vitamin C. Vitamin C untuk increase you punya immune system. Now, whether you have COVID or you don't have COVID, whether kita demam ke tak demam, vitamin C is very important for you. It's used in a lot of your body processes. Dos tinggi boleh, tapi jangan ambil yang ascorbic acid pure, ambil yang buffered. And then omega 3, saya memang recommend semua orang ambil omega 3. Macam mana nak pilih omega 3 nanti kita akan ada session lain. Basically omega 3 ni dia akan balancekan kita punya badan. Kalau kita terlalu pro-inflammatory, omega 3 akan kurangkan kita jadi lebih anti-inflammatory. Dan untuk muslimah, sebab berhijab penuh, tak nak kena ambil vitamin D jugalah. So those are my top 4 supplements.
Nice. We've got a question here from Mustaqim Aziz. Yogurt Vitagen as probiotic. Your thoughts?
Boleh, memang yogurt dan Vitagen you boleh guna as probiotics. It has lots of good bacteria. If you're diabetic, I don't recommend Vitagen. You can use yogurt, tapi ambil yogurt yang kurang manis. Dan you can use yogurt and Vitagen. I choose to use a brand sebab ada satu brand yang saya suka ni, dia ada banyak strains. Dan it easily grows in your gut, but you can take Vitagen and yogurt as probiotic.
Nice, thank you. So Mustaqim, I hope you've got your question answered. How about children? Maybe we can get Dr. Roland to give us some insight for supplements for children.
So I think if you're looking into kids, I think they're going to be the similar stuff. But I'm gonna add on about our kids. Apa yang kita lihat pada kanak-kanak is kurangnya bermain di luar zaman-zaman COVID ni. Okay, so I always tekankan that I take my kids out to kick around, to sepak-sepak, main dengan tanah and everything, because they get the natural probiotics. Very important also to actually for them to be familiarized with whatever species of vegetables that you're eating. Most likely the kind of bacterial strains that are present on the ground, you get it somewhere. You need that kind of earth contact. And then the second thing when it comes to it, besides taking the vitamin D supplement, with what Sarah beritahu, memang kebanyakan orang Malaysia ni geng-geng puteri lilit. Don't like the sun. Nama je negara Khatulistiwa, tapi kalau I buat test vitamin D, I can bet macam I jadi house dekat casino. I will win the bet that vitamin D is very very low in the body. Memang selalu sangat-sangat rendah vitamin D dalam badan. Okay, so vitamin D very important. If you check and is sangat rendah, tolonglah ambil suplemen. Tak kisahlah dalam bentuk sirap ke, dalam bentuk tablet ke, ataupun dalam bentuk jemur. Jemurlah diri anda. Okay, so going out, taking the kids out, gonna get the natural stuff, that naturally earth probiotics. You can take some probiotics, but kalau ambil probiotic pun, jangan lupa kalau main kat luar tu, jangan lupa deworm juga. Jangan lupa ambil buah cacing juga. Betul tak?
Betul.
Okay, back to you.
So now we see Mustaqim, as he say, he sunbathed 20 minutes, especially weekend after morning jog. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Natural.
Especially what time is it? If he starts his morning jog at 6 o'clock in the morning, then he finishes at 7,
Yeah.
still no sun.
Right. So we need the sun. We need the sun.
So you need,
you know,
I think something about 8 o'clock to between 8 to 10, I think this is going to be just nice. We don't want that
Right.
12 o'clock scorching sun on top of it.
True. Children are going to go back to school soon. Most, I think, all those in phase 4, we're going to get them back in school. What would your take be? I mean, now that in 2 weeks, most of them around here in KL are going to go back to school. What can parents do? You know, maybe more for themselves, because the children are going to be quite immune at the moment.
Okay, so first and foremost, do not wear a spacesuit and go to school. Okay, I think we must look at the data right and transparent. Parents jangan over risau. Pastikan anak-anak you memang immune system mereka bagus, cekal like that, very very good. Sekiranya mereka ada masalah, selalu ada masalah resdung, ada masalah jangkitan paru-paru, everything, then this kind of kids have to take extra precaution. Because dalam menuju ke arah fasa pandemik, you tak payah sibuk lah. Pak Gad tu ambil vaksin ke, nenek tu ambil vaksin ke, orang kantin nak vaksin. Don't worry about that. Children have high immune system, yes. Kalau nak pakai mask, by all means you can wear all the masks, but in terms of your body immunity, you need to make sure that they eat good food, they exercise, they have some backup vitamins like vitamin D, vitamin C, some good probiotics. This is simple stuff. It is your responsibility. If you do not feed them with the right kind of nutrition, then their basic innate system pun, yang sel darah merah, sel darah putih pun tak kuat. Jangan harap other people's immune system is going to protect our kids. No. We have to start with ourselves.
Right. So just to give a picture of why we're talking about this is because health is a wholesome thing. So if it's a family, everybody needs to be protected. Everybody needs to be in the game together to win the game together. So we are all in the same team. So the idea is, how can we move forward? Have you won your battle, but you as a person, but we are looking as a team. So we're going to go forward together as a family. Moose, what can parents and children do? Some workout, to get some sweat, add on immunity for themselves. What can they do? Any thoughts? Your thoughts?
For me, if you are like other family, if your family yang ada anak, use your children as a kettlebell or a dumbbell. They love it. You sweat, and then play around with your kids, play around with your spouse. Just play around. Tak kisah aktiviti malam ke atau bermain secara umum. As long main, dia create kebahagiaan kat situ. At the same time, you will sweat tanpa sedar, and then you have a great time bonding. Plus, you have a great time. Sebab sekarang ni semua orang tengah stres. So, one of the way nak hilangkan stres, nak kena harmonikan balik keluarga dekat rumah. Since kalau yang mana orang yang takut nak keluar rumah tu, dekat dalam rumah tu pun still play with each other, main je, main campak-campak anak ke, main anak tu letak kat bahu buat squats, pakai tu duduk kat bahu buat push-ups. Any basic exercise boleh, as long as you guys are happy, kena active, move around, everything is fine. Yeah,
that's good.
Jangan duduk diam-diam minum kopi with the gadget dah.
So gadget is a no.
No.
Gadget is a no. So
Unless they
less
go to the
screen
gadget.
time, more out time.
Yes,
Sorry?
unless they use the gadget to take a video and work out with the gadget. That one wonderful.
Ada,
Okay.
rupa-rupanya anak dia pun tak pakai gadget.
Oh, terbongkar rahsia di situ.
I see. Chef, the mysterious chef. It's the chef there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, just a question. What can parents and children do some little quick cook out in the kitchen, to bond and help themselves eat good food? I mean, do you have a quick thing that they can do?
Yeah. Saya rasa tadi Dr. Roland share, not to worry too much. I think it's a satu point yang sangat penting dalam keadaan sekarang, especially dengan semua changes. Back to school means kurang masa menyediakan breakfast di rumah. Semua orang terpaksa bekerja sekarang. You're back on the road. Memang susah lah nak buat sesuatu yang cepat. Tapi masa Dr. Roland bercakap tadi, saya telah fikirkan what Cik Sarah pun tadi mengatakan pasal probiotics and all of these things. Macam mana kita nak dapatkan semua ni in one go that will help you throughout the day. So we jump into a one bowl meal. Saya rasa one bowl meal ataupun a quick breakfast cup is the way to go. Okay, dengan cara ni everybody can be involved. So ini is a tip for every home. Apa saya akan buat kalau if you go for your grocery shopping, very quickly list down these few things that is going to help you. Okay, the things that you don't have to masak lah. Okay, so we have yogurt, we have blueberries, we have almonds, we have turmeric. Kalau you nak buat dia lebih interesting for your kids, get them some dark chocolate. Okay, dark chocolate. There are dark chocolate that doesn't taste bitter, but dark chocolate makes it really interesting for kids, kan? Imagine pagi-pagi dia bangun, you tell them, I'm going to give you chocolate if you can finish this cup as your breakfast. So your dairy is covered, your nuts, your brain food, your probiotics, and your immune booster, semua sekali. Okay, I think Encik Envin, I will share a recipe, but this is the basic. Okay, prepare dried nuts, fruits, yogurt in your fridge. Senang, semua masuk sekali. Have it a go.
All right. So we're gonna have a go in the kitchen. We will share this recipe out soon. We're gonna take a question. We've got a question from Miss Helen. If we are already stand under the sun for a few minutes or about an hour, do we still need to take vitamin D supplement? Sarah, would you like to help Miss Helen?
Yes. So dia tengok orang dan I would recommend everybody to do a vitamin D test. Go to your doctor and please take a vitamin D test. And the reason is sebab most people, we don't know you punya body punya system. Let me just explain a little bit about vitamin D so that you, kenapa I rasa test ni sangat penting. So vitamin D yang you ambil daripada matahari pun, it is produced in your skin when your skin is exposed to UV light. The vitamin D yang you produce kat situ tak aktif lagi, belum lagi active form. Alright, so it is still we call it a pre-vitamin D. Tapi sama dengan ubat yang vitamin D yang you makan sebagai supplement. So those are all not in their active form. So this pre-vitamin D will have to go through your liver, you punya hati, and then it has to go through your kidney for a second process, baru dia akan jadi active vitamin D. Jadi kalau you tengok ada banyak processes that this vitamin D has to go through baru dia akan jadi active form. So let's say lah kita kalau macam yang muslimah ni kita tahulah memang kita expose diri kita kepada matahari pun memang tak cukup sebab we don't have enough skin exposed to the sunlight. But if you are non-Muslim and you're exposing yourself to the sun, if you're using SPF protection this, SPF protection that, you might not be able to produce your pre-vitamin D enough. That's number one. And then number two, kita tak sedar kalau kita ada any injury on our liver. I'm not so much on the kidney, more on the liver. Ramai orang tak tahu dalam Malaysia ni statistiknya sebenarnya 1 in 10 people ada liver problem. Tapi 80% of those people go undiagnosed. Dia tak tahu pun dia ada liver problem. Right? Jadi itulah sebabnya saya recommend siapa-siapa pun. You jemur ke tak jemur ke, pergi take a test for your vitamin D, see whether you have enough of the activated vitamin D in your system or not.
Okay. Miss Helen, I hope your question has been answered. So yeah, guys, so let's move on. What can we do for sleep? Let's say we want to have a good night's sleep, right? And we are all going back to what normal was pre-pandemic. We're going into post-pandemic, and we should be looking forward. What are the 1 or 2 things that we can do to be at rest at night? Maybe there's some things that we missed from the last session. Maybe we want to add on to give more insight. Sarah, would you like to start?
To give more insight I rasa benda yang I nak tambah mungkin tak lah, tapi benda yang I nak emphasize memang ada. Okay? Jadi benda yang I nak emphasize sebelum I go into the tips of what I think is the emphasis, things that we really need to do. Let me explain apa yang terjadi masa kita tidur. Kenapa tidur ni sangat penting, right? Dan masa kita tidur, our body will go through a repair process. And one of the things that happens is, especially bila kita sampai ke REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep, which takes at least 3 hours of sleep. You need at least 3 hours of sleep to get into REM. Your body will produce a hormone called growth hormone. Growth hormone, kalau dalam kanak-kanak, it is very important for bone formation. Jadi kanak-kanak tu dia akan tumbuh besar dan tumbuh tinggi. Dan katalah if your children jenis bangsa yang selambat tidur malam ataupun suka main dengan gadget tengah-tengah malam tu kan, you boleh threaten them lah. Kalau you nak pendek, you tengoklah TV tu sampai tengah malam kan. Kalau nak tinggi, berhenti. Nanti you menyesal. Menyesal nanti you dah tua, nanti orang, you dah teenager, nanti orang kata pendek kan. So bagi tahu anak-anak you macam tu. So kalau dalam adult, growth hormone ni takkan buat kita tumbuh lagi tinggi lah sebab bone kita pun dah fuse. So dalam adult, growth hormone ni adalah kita guna untuk muscle repair. Badan kita akan guna growth hormone untuk muscle repair. So muscle repair ni sangat penting. Katalah abang-abang kat luar sana nak sado, jangan training saja lepas itu tak tidur malam. You nak dapat muscle tu kuat, you kena allow your body to rest. Jadi kena tidur so akan dapat muscle repair. Untuk the ladies out there yang nak lose weight, same thing. You also have to sleep after your workout. Because perempuan walaupun kita punya muscle takkan sado, but bila you nak lose weight, you will still grow a little bit of muscle, and it only happens when you are sleeping. So these are a few of the processes that happen during sleep, and it's very important. Now let's go back to your question. Your question is, what can we do? My number 1 tip untuk tidur, nak senang tidur, is to get rid of the light distractions. Ya, ni. Or your digital devices, you punya computer, TV. Jangan ada apa-apa distraction dalam your bedroom. So you have to have darkness, kena ada kegelapan to enter your eyes, baru you akan produce hormone untuk buat you tidur. Kalau you ada lampu dan apa-apa jenis distraction yang sebagainya, yang seperti yang lampu masuk dalam mata, you akan cause your body to produce cortisol, which is a stress hormone, and you takkan dapat tidur. So my number one is jangan ada digital devices anywhere near you when you're going to sleep.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Roland, would you like to emphasize on something as
I
well?
think ada satu lagi mungkin penambahan daripada Sarah is sistem-sistem elektronik lah, especially Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi dengan data dalam phone. So I minta kebanyakan patient I untuk tutup Wi-Fi dekat rumah, so mereka kena buat macam darurat internet kat rumah. So lepas mungkin macam pukul 10 ke 11 ke, this a cut off point, every gadget goes off, the main Wi-Fi goes off, because kita masih tak tahu lagi, mungkin yang 4G pun mungkin kajian dia tak cukup lengkap kepada interaksi kepada our brain wave, because all of this kind of frequencies we have actually never tested in like long years. Because can you imagine like 10 years ago mungkin masa tu masih ada 2G, 3G, and now we are going for the 5G. So dia punya leap sangat-sangat tinggi, the frequency sangat berbeza. So walaupun ada frequency macam ni, dia mungkin boleh mengganggu our sleep pattern. So don't charge any gadget bersebelahan dengan you masa tidur. And some tests we can actually check electromagnetic frequency waves dalam badan. Memang ada test macam tu boleh tengok to see how much of wave interaction your body is having. So when your body is static, technically gelombang tu boleh hit the one single particle or single cell constantly. Dia boleh bedal. Okay, so bila bedalan tu you kena, katakanlah seperti Sarah kata, growth hormone tu semakin tinggi pada waktu malam, so you bedal lah sel tu, and sel tu mengalami mutasi. So bila sel tu mengalami mutasi, boleh menyebabkan things like bara, cancer, everything to happen. So don't think sometimes a disease can be a factor of environment, and our environment today, we need to see whether you have electronic cables running underneath your bed, you have a big 60-inch, 54-inch screen depan bilik tidur you, Wi-Fi you dalam bilik tidur you, and everything. All of this you must take into account, because the gadget is there, but the gadget is charged by electricity, it's also powered by frequency waves.
Interesting. So it's very important to turn off your devices, especially your Wi-Fi. Turn it off, put it away. We need the good rest to be more productive the next day. So rest is very important. It's very important for your body. As Moose will tell you how important it is if you want to work out the next day and maintain a healthy lifestyle. So Moose, give us your insight, man.
My insight okay. In order for you to sleep good at night, right? Okay. First of all, kita kena tengok account of what you eat that day also. Benda kita makan tu penting juga, because if you eat a lot, you have banyak unused calorie. So sometimes benda tu boleh menyebabkan you cannot sleep properly at night. Okay. So you have that a lot of excess energy. So how you want to get rid of the excess energy is you have to work out lah. You have to start work out. You have to be very, very active during the day. So kalau nak tidur, just make sure you burn enough calorie, whatever calorie that you have in your body. That's why orang cakap counting calorie is important if you have a good healthy body lah. So whatever workout that you do, make sure it is sufficient. Kena buat sekurang-kurangnya 3 kali seminggu. Make sure your body memang high burn calorie, your metabolic rate is high. Then you can sleep properly. When your body dah tak aktif tu, macam-macam penyakit datang. Bila banyak penyakit datang, stres datang, hormon semua masalah, kucak-kacir, lagi tak boleh nak tidur. So, my best advice kalau untuk nak exercise, untuk nak tidur, jangan workout 1 hour lepas tu nak tidur, jangan. Okay? So, basically mungkin dalam 4 jam sebelum tidur tu, workout as hard as you can. Make sure you go all out. Kalau you swim, buat 10 lap. Tak adalah tu exaggerate sangat lah. So as many as you can. Lap, you go jog, but go for a fast jog. So make sure you burn all that calorie out. So balik rumah, have a good cold shower, calm yourself down, do some breathing technique. Kalau boleh, stretching, dynamic, not dynamic, static stretching. then you go to bed. Then you can sleep properly. Selagi you have a lot of excess energy in your body, selagi itulah susah nak tidur.
Right. Moose, we've got a question here.
Yes.
Shikyu, Ziana asks, yoga okay tak kalau buat sebelum tidur?
Yoga. That is hobby. Boleh. Boleh buat. Tapi jangan buat sampai heart rate tu melampau-lampau sangat sebelum nak tidur. So all the poses, very good. Sebab yoga dia banyak stretching kan. So bila you buat all that stretching, your muscle akan tire out. Dia akan penat. So bila dah penat, bila you tidur, dia akan automatically repair. Just like that. So yoga sebelum tidur, good. Because you will fix your muscle, you will make your muscle very flexible, and you will sleep properly at night. Yoga sangat recommended.
Very good. So yoga is a
Just
go.
let me add something. Yoga dia ada banyak-banyak jenis exercise. Ada satu exercise nama dia sun salutation. Sun salutation ni you jangan buat tengah malam ya. Nama dia pun sun salutation kan. That's supposed to be in the morning. Okay, you buat masa waktu pagi sebab that one sun salutation punya yoga punya exercises is supposed to pump you punya muscle. Jadi you boleh senang nak bangun, you increase you punya leg muscle. So yoga poses are good. Please don't do sun salutation at night. It's supposed to be in the morning. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
All right. Thank you, Sarah. We've got a question here from Sila Gosila. Hi, how can I stop drastic hair fall after post-COVID? What should I do? Should I do blood tests before take supplements? Doctor, would you be kind enough?
Sure. I think we got to see the question in terms of post-COVID, right? So we need to see whether this to what degree, what category was the COVID infection. Sometimes there could be a high level of inflammation post-COVID. So we got to do a post-COVID analysis, do your blood test done, especially to check your inflammatory markers. Go see your doctor to check the inflammatory markers. Sometimes things like your thyroid, your adrenal glands could have been gone through like a roller coaster at that point. So it's once we measure, then we know where is most likely the problem. So that goes on whether it's a male or female factor, whether you have depleted in form of nutrition, whether you really went through a massive storm during the COVID. So there are many things to look into this. Maybe one sentence wouldn't be enough. Highly recommend you to go see a doctor to get a proper consult and a proper diagnosis. Then start planning out.
Right. Thank you, Dr. Salah. I hope you got your answer. Since we are on the topic of COVID, post-COVID, what can we do? What can we do? What can we look forward to after this? What are the things we need to look? What are the 3 things that we can think of or do post-COVID? To keep us healthy. Maybe something that you can give us.
I don't know. I want to ask that question to the chef. Chef, I'm sending that question to you.
I've been listening very carefully. Saya rasa Dr. Sarah Moose, a lot of technical information and a lot of facts. Tetapi saya pun nak tanya balik kepada all of you. Bagaimana seorang biasa boleh adapt all of this to their normal lifestyle dengan secara tidak menggunakan perkataan scientific ataupun all these terms. Kerana I know people in our show, most of them understand this and they actually ask these questions. But I want to share something a bit more based on, first I want to touch on sleep. Saya nak cakap pasal cara-cara untuk tidur lena. Okay? Kerana this is Malaysia, kita dah biasa tidur lambat kerana kebanyakan aktiviti kita berlaku pada late night our late night mama, our late night teh tarik, our late night football match. So how do we actually sleep in the proper hour and wake up in the proper hour? So kebanyakan aktiviti-aktiviti ini memang bagus ya untuk hidup secara berkomuniti, because I think it's really important to see your friends. I think it's really important to spend some time doing the things out of work and out of your normal daily routines. Tetapi kita selalu gabungkan dia dengan banyak makanan dan minuman yang tidak sesuai pada masa-masa itu. So this is the cause of making these healthy activities become non-healthy. Yeah. So our teh tarik is a very good drink kalau anda have it in the morning, you know, or you have it in the afternoon, because it's caffeinated to a certain extent. Jangan lupa, caffeine in tea is actually more than you actually get in coffee. Kebanyak kalian. Tetapi everybody thinks, oh, coffee is the one with the heavy caffeine. Tidak. If you actually look at the ones that is having the tea, their metabolic rate in general is a lot more better compared to the ones with the coffee. So these are the food that you need to actually avoid in the night. What I'm trying to say is your late night food doesn't go well with your activity. So sebelum tidur, at least 6 hours before you sleep. If it's difficult, at least 3 hours before you sleep, you shouldn't be eating anything. Alright? Untuk tukar lifestyle ni memang susah. Okay? So don't worry. You will feel hungry kalau anda mula dari sekarang. So I will give you some food that you can eat that you won't have difficulties in sleeping. Okay? Just for example, macam almond, yeah. Almond has everything that you need before you actually go to sleep. Kerana semua komponen-komponen yang tadi Cik Sarah cakap, all the release that your body has to happen, the acid levels, the melatonin, semua terkandung dalam almond. So almond is something that you can eat, which helps you to sleep, right? So we need to get some snack food to begin with, to ensure that you don't have heavy meals during your late hours. This is to ensure that you actually have a sleep. Don't forget, like Che Sarah said, your body is healing, yeah, and it's growing. It needs its time to recover so that the next day you are in a better shape. Okay? But if you have a heavy meal, your body is just too busy, too tired. You know, your liver is working while you are sleeping. You know, masa itulah anda akan rasa seperti you are having a very heavy dream. You know, actually bukan. Your body is actually working very hard. So your mind is also beginning to, instead of relaxing, it's trying to cover up yourself with a heavy dream. That's why bila you wake up the next day, you rasa sangat penat. Walaupun it can be long hours of sleep. Okay, so the first step to a good sleep is, I'm not asking you to change your cuisine or apa yang you nak makan. I'm just asking you to eat early. Eat early. You want to sleep late, it's fine, but eat early. Okay?
Nice. Thank you, Chef. So the key to a good night's rest is to eat early. 4 or 5 hours earlier is good time. And if you're going to work out, you got to plan your time properly. So, you know, you don't overdo anything. So when you're going to bed, you actually get a good night's rest. So we're gonna move on further away from COVID soon. You know, how are we reacting to the new norm? What are the things that get to you? What are the things that get you questioning about what's going to happen next? Remember, just start with you. Just do one thing a day, and do small things every day, and you will achieve your goals, whatever the goals are. Take it one step at a time. Don't go too far ahead into the future. You get anxious. Don't think too much about the past. You get depressed. Live in the now. Celebrate life now, because we want to grow. We want to be better. We will overcome together. That's what we're gonna do, and we are here to journey with you. I'm just going to ask about aromatherapy for sleep. There's a question about almond aromatherapy, but aromatherapy as general. What is your take on this, Doctor or Sarah? Who's
Okay. I think let me answer.
all
Let
right?
me, let me and Sarah answer this. I think
Okay.
if you look into the fundamentals of medicine, aromatherapy has been used for thousands of years to actually activate the feeling. Because you must understand, this is the first cranial nerve, your olfactory system, one of the fastest access into your brain is smell. See, you even when you visualize your food, the first thing that the chef tricks you into the food is the smell.
Yes.
Yes, aromas are done. There are thousands of journals, scientific journals that have done that show that how aromas actually can actually impact your mood. So some aromas can actually tweak and release certain chemicals or neurochemicals in your brain to bring you calmness, to bring you excitement, to bring you energy and stuff. So there's no doubt that aromatherapy is good, but don't try like ginger at night lah to sleep. So I would share just in terms of the aromatherapy of myself. Uh, Last time in my uni days, I think my friends who know me who play futsal, I used to keep an old bottle. I think probably it's like from 1999 or 2000, a semi-filled bottle of this palmolive shower gel, which had ginger, lemon inside. And when I'm stressed in playing any competitive match during my halftime break, I'll be having a water and I'll be actually sniffing the bottle to keep myself calm. To keep myself calm. My friends have all seen me do that. Like, what the hell are you doing? To keep myself calm and keep me energized to go into the next up, especially when you are like stressed, when you're losing and stuff like that. And in fact, sometimes I actually go for that scent and that kind of scent. Like I know that is my go-to scent. If I'm stressed, I want that, I will go and find that kind of smell, and that keeps my energy up. So when we look into like sleeping, perhaps maybe some people like to use like lavender and some other kind of flower kind of scent to actually keep their mood down. Maybe they have like a really stressed state. They only want to take a really deep inhalation. There's so many brands out there with like very, very good kind of quality oils. So that's my experience. Aromatherapy actually really works.
Okay.
Sarah?
Okay. Sarah.
Aromatherapy. As doctor said lah, memang smell ni boleh affect you punya mood tau. Just imagine lah okay. Just imagine kalau you dalam bilik, lepas tu ada bau-bau yang tak best dalam bilik tu. Kata you punya, significant other ke apa ke kan. Memang kacau lah. Memang susah nak tidur malam kan. Jadi, kalau ada problem-problem yang macam tu, ambil lah aromatherapy. I'm not sure about almond because macam chef cakap almond tu more untuk makan. But I do know that like the flower scent like lavender can help you calm yourself down. It also makes your room smell nicer and it's more cozy for you to go to sleep at night. So it can also mask apa-apa bau-bau yang kurang enak dalam bilik you lah.
Right. So aromatherapy helps. If there's a scent that helps you stay calm or relaxes your body before you go to bed, reduces your stress, why not, right? It's gonna help you. Moose, do you have some moves that we can, do before sleep? You did mention something earlier, but let's say we're gonna move forward in COVID, post COVID, and we want to build a certain habit or a habit that would help us sleep better, a habit that we can use to know that we can move on and get that rest to be more productive.
Okay, boleh. First of all, sebelum we have to notice one thing first, ya. Macam I think Chef ada cakap kita ubah sikit-sikit. Yang penting, okay, first step, kalau boleh, you have to plan your day. Maksudnya tu, contoh kita nak start esok, okay? Esok kita buat timetable, how do we want to plan our day? Besok kita nak buat apa-apa. So bila dah plan out, so you know what to put kat dalam hari itu dan membuatkan hari itu lebih bermakna dan lebih panjang. Okay? So bila yang jadi masalahnya ialah bila we don't plan, kita randomize kita punya hari. Tiba-tiba ada breakfast kat tempat yang tak sepatutnya, tiba-tiba lunch kat tempat yang tak sepatutnya, timing yang pelik-pelik, kita makan pun tempat yang pelik, kita access tempat yang tak sepatutnya ataupun masa yang tak kena. Dan benda ni sangat mengganggu tidur. So kita kena plan hari kita. So start slowly, plan, basic plan. So yang penting tu is how you nak tempatkan masa untuk makan, masa untuk exercise, masa untuk kita nak stress tu. Benda tu is sangat-sangat penting. Banyak orang tak ingat ataupun pandang remeh benda ni. Benda ni sangatlah penting. So bila kita plan, then we know what time we should exercise. Lepas kita exercise, kita nak supplementkan balik badan kita dengan nutrisi yang bagus. Lepas tu baru kita boleh tidur dengan enak dan tenteram. So, in terms of workout, untuk rakyat Malaysia, saya rasa kita sangat penting untuk mengangkat benda yang berat. So, maksudnya bukan kalau boleh pergi gym and you have to lift weights. Kenapa kita kena lift weights? Because we need to use our muscles. Kenapa kita guna muscle? Sebab bila kita makin tua, muscle kita makin depleted, dia makin rapuh. Bila muscle kita tak berguna, makin kecil, tulang kita pun jadi makin rapuh, macam-macam kena jatuh sikit patah, jatuh sikit retak, terlanggar sikit retak. So, we need our muscles to protect our bones. Tulang tu sangat penting. Jadi, kita kena pentingkan muscle kita untuk jaga kita punya badan. So, kenalah pergi gym, angkat berat-berat. Jangan angkat ringan. Untuk perempuan pun, bila kita angkat berat, tak semestinya kita jadi sado. Dan tak semestinya bila kita angkat berat tu, dalam masa 2 hari kita jadi sado. Tak, perempuan, jangan please. Angkat je berat-berat, tak mungkin akan jadi sado. Dan tak mungkin dalam masa seminggu ataupun setahun tu akan jadi sado. Mustahil melainkan kita ambil benda yang tak sepatutnya. Okay. So, untuk tidur nanti saya akan ajar cara untuk tidur dengan planner. Tapi bagus sekali kalau ada aromaterapi sekali. Bukan macam Cik Sarah cakap tadi, kalau ada bau-bau yang tak enak. Okay. Okay, lepas ni kita akan ajar cara nak tidur, okay?
Alright, so we've got something coming up just before we leave. Chef, Sarah, you've got something.
Yeah, I want to ask Chef a question. Kan tadi you tanya Roland dengan I pasal suplemen apa nak ambil semualah. Lepas itu Roland was saying roll around in the grass and the soil and everything kan. So terfikirlah dalam side. What I was thinking was, I was recommending this vitamin supplement, that vitamin supplement. Would the chef would think like, perlu ke kita ambil supplement ni? I mean like, is it enough daripada we take it from our food? Tak cukup ke? Dan perlu ke kita ambil supplement yang I recommend tadi tu?
Right, chef, you're on the roll, man.
Yeah. Actually, it's a very important question, and thank you for the question. Ini adalah soalan yang penting. Ini comes down to understanding one's self. Tetapi culture kita, I don't know if it's true. Mungkin Dr. Roland pun boleh tolong kita pasal ni. What is the percentage of people actually buat a medical check ataupun blood test di negara ini, unless it's for the use of their insurance. Selain tu,
Very,
memang, sorry?
it's very low. It's very low. Screening is very, very poor still.
Okay. Kalau screening is very, very low, how do we actually understand somebody's lifestyle? Kerana lifestyle tu will reflect on your medical report, your whatever that you have consumed, diet yang kamu ada tu. Despite the fact you boleh ambil ya, kebanyakan orang yang saya tahu memang dia ambil your vitamins and all of this on a daily basis. Tetapi it may not have any proper impact on your body. In fact, it could be hurting your body,
Yes.
right? Because it's just not working for your body. So kalau as a chef, memang kita pernah bekerja banyak dengan atlet-atlet ataupun people who want to lose weight or people who want to make sure they come down to a good lifestyle. First thing kita selalu minta mereka buat is actually to get the medical checkup done. Kerana that results will reflect very easily. A doctor will easily look at your medical report and understand what kind of food you are having, what kind of exercise you've been doing, and what you actually need to do after that. So yes, food alone is not enough. But ideally, your food, good food, can avoid all your medicine needs. But this was how it was in the very beginning. But a lot of things have changed now, right? Your air has changed, your environment has changed, everything has changed. So now kita ada banyak undoing to do lah. So we have to find the balance. So this is why we need to have your doctors check you regularly. This is why you need to ensure the vitamins that you take is properly advised by your pharmacist. This is why your personal trainer is there for you to ensure that you make a custom size exercise for yourself. And we as chefs are going to try our best to help you to recognize good food and consume things properly. Yeah. Does that answer your question, Ms. Sarah?
Yeah, very clearly. I think you spelled it out very well. Jadi yang sebenarnya trying to win your battle over COVID. Oh, that's the next question by Husna saying how to have healthy body. Kan? Jadi memang apa yang chef cakap tadi tu, step yang paling penting is get to know your body. You kena tahu what's going on in your body. And then you have to see apa yang kekurangan yang you ada ke ataupun benda yang lebih yang you ada. Kena pergi jumpa doktor, kena buat test. Kalau tak buat test, tanya ni, tanya tu. And then tanya kawan, tanya pharmacist. Kalau tak buat test, susah kita nak tengok what is going on in your body. Sangat-sangat susah. And the thing is, doctors like Dr. Roland, very well trained. Alah, dia tengok you punya report, dia tahulah you punya lifestyle macam mana. You tengok you punya report, you akan rasa dia macam, weh, ini bomoh mana ni yang pergi cakap, I memang buat macam ni lah. Memang I buat macam tu. Dia kata, you buat macam ni kan? You buat macam tu kan? Semua you kata, ya. Macam mana you tahu lah? Tengok report je sebenarnya.
Yeah, in fact, mungkin just to add on Sarah and Chef, what Chef mentioned kan. Sometimes ada orang they try to use the jalan pintas lah. Just go and pergi kat medical lab, just buat the blood test and come out. And then they think they want to self-diagnose. You nak tunjuk hebat, you nak self-diagnose. But when you self-diagnose, you just nak tengok mana-mana mereka bold, mana mereka hitamkan, and you buat keputusan you just by like Google search. But one thing like a well-trained physician yang betul seasoned physician there's something which I define as stacking. Stacking tu maksudnya I can see like how people make a film. That means I can see the whole story in like one look like that. Where the thing is. So example, like if your hemoglobin is low, I will counter check with your uric acid. I will look into your bilirubin, whether the bilirubin output is low or not. Then I'll look into your albumin ratio and your globulin. And then we know that, okay, memang pattern ni. This is your food, right? This is your pattern, right? Yeah, how you know? Yeah, I can see everything inside. So a lot of this kind of things is kita boleh nampak. Another one more thing, buat blood test is an investment. Macam you pergi check kereta you just want to, cuba bayangkan you hanya pergi hanya untuk tukar minyak hitam je. Tak nak tukar aircon, air filter, tak nak buat alignment, tak nak buat ni, tak nak buat tu, tak nak tukar window wiper. If you do not check and see all of this whether they're working, then somewhere it will break down. Example, you don't, because sometimes issue there is just people choose to beli some blood paneling yang murah, but they don't see, because they don't know the value. So it's always very important to do actually something tailor-made, like what you want to achieve. I always ask my question, apa you nak sebenarnya? Is it because of your gym performance drop? Is it because you are not having a child lepas 3 tahun kahwin? What you want? And then from that's when our task is not to prescribe people, but actually to help them in their life on what they want to achieve. Because their goals are not the doctor's goals. We must serve their goals.
Well said. So just to
Edwin,
give you all.
Sorry,
Yes.
I just want to add something.
Sure.
Yeah. So, Rakyat Malaysia, I just want to remind you that Google is not your doctor. Yeah. Okay. So, and ini memang sama dengan semua training yang kita buat, even in my cooking classes. Yeah. Kebanyakan mereka tanya saya, I can do this in Google, why must I attend a training? Lepas dia attend training, dia faham that there's only so much Google can help you. Tetapi there's a lot of information out there, kan? So how do you determine which is the correct information, right? So saya tak faham kenapa Dr. Roland pun spend so much of time over the years of his life to study what he studied, but that is his passion, kan? So if it was me, I would rather go to him and say, please explain to me what the report means rather than doing my own Google search. Kerana dia ada experience. Dia sama dengan di kitchen we say, you can have all the recipe you want to have, tapi you kena ada tangan tu, kan? Baru anda boleh rasa perbezaan dalam masakan. So,
Right.
when you use this platform, so I want to actually say, tell your friends to come onto this platform. Yang tak dapat an opportunity to get this kind of information, this is your platform to use it. If you want to find out where to go and get your medical checkup done, it doesn't have to be all private. Dr. Roland, I'm sure you can advise them. The government allows you to do your regular medical checkup, okay? And that is for RM1, yeah? Okay? The most of the pharmacists, I think Ms. Sarah can daily have a lot of these where you can come and do it free, okay? And then all these gyms have at least a free training session or a testing session, okay? So we are here, but you need the right. So please reach out to your friends who are maybe skeptical of go to a clinic or going to a pharmacy or wait for this gym. Ask them to come onto these platforms. We will be here to answer your questions. After that, decisions that will suit you.
Right. So just to summarize, what we are doing here is that we want to give you relevant information that will help you grow, and information that is wholesome to you. It is specifically to you. It is tailored to you. So keep it locked on to our platform, because we have phase 2 of what we are going to do coming up soon, and we will keep you posted. In phase 2, we want to engage with you more, and we will tailor programs to journey with you. That's our goal. We want to journey with you, and we want to put all these 4 pillars, where it's medicine, it's vitamins, pharmacy, it's food, it's fitness, and make it your goal. But we want to know you, and we want to tailor it to you, because every person is different. No one person, no two people are alike. Semua orang ada mimpi dia sendiri. We all have our own dreams, right? So keep it locked on. Ask us questions, get engaged with us, and we will respond in the soonest time possible. So Mr. Moose is going to give us a little tip of what we can do to have a good night's rest before we go tonight.
Okay. Okay. So this one, I would like all the panel to follow along, okay? Okay, so now, body relax. Your body all relax. Dr. Roland, tangan, hands down. Hands down, put it on the desk. Relax. Okay. Okay, face, relax. Okay, now imagine you are looking up. Okay, look up. Slowly. You don't have to look like that. Just a bit up, okay? Once you do that, close your eyes gently. I'm going to do this monotonously. Close your eyes gently while still looking up. Relax your body. Breathe in through your nose. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now can open your eyes. Panels, don't sleep. You can open eyes already. You guys sleeping. Okay. Do this on the bed. Okay. Total darkness. On the side. Face up. Either way. Jangan terlentang sudah. Okay. Terlentang. Mendiarap is the one. Mana bawah kan? Okay. Jangan mendiarap. Terlentang. Okay. Terlentang. Jangan mendiarap. Okay. Do it for 10 reps. You will have a good night's sleep. Okay. Close your eyes. Look up. Breathe in through your nose. Inhale and exhale. 6 seconds in and out. You will sleep. Good dark place. Definitely will put you to sleep. That's the tips.
All
Chef,
right.
dah tidur ke? Is the chef sleeping?
Chef dah tertidur. So
memang berkesan lah, Mr. Moose, memang berkesan. Saya cuba 2 rap pun saya sudah rasa impact dia. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Saya akan cuba dengan semua ahli keluarga saya hari ini.
Boleh. I pun rasa gantuk dah.
So yes, once again, we are coming to the end of our show. I just want to encourage you, if you are on a journey, get a friend to journey with you. Get a friend to join you in this journey. So you're not doing it alone. You got each other to support each other. No man on this earth is an island. You can't function as one. We all work together, right? Even in a company, in a gym, in a pharmacy, as a chef, we all have people working together. We are a team. So get someone to partner with you in this journey, who is able to help you and you help them. You support each other. I hope and pray that you all are well till we meet again in the next 2 weeks. We have one last announcement.
Yes.
We have a paid show coming up soon. It's on the 31st of October at 10 a.m. Please keep locked on to our platform, because we will give out more information soon, and hope for y'all to pass the word around. The same panel is going to be there. Please engage with us. On that day, it will be a Zoom session. So keep it locked on to our platforms, and we will keep you informed. Date 31st October, 10 a.m. I hope to see you all there. Malaysia, good night. Crew, good night. We shall see you
Good
all
night,
soon.
guys.
Right.
Thank you
Good
so
night.
much. Thank you so much.